3 years ago, I fulfilled my lifelong dream and got a dog. Today, I can't walk 10 minutes without gasping for air. I sleep 17 hours a day, and I don't know who'll take care of him when they hospitalize me again. What do you do when you love someone, but can't take care of them anymore? His name is Cooper, Golden Retriever. I'd wanted a dog since I was 6 years old. 23 years of waiting. Apartment leases that said no pets. Roommates with allergies. A schedule too demanding. Always something. Then, finally, everything aligned. My own place. Stable income. Remote work flexibility. At 29, I brought him home. We had morning runs together, every single day. 6 a.m., the park near my apartment, 3 miles. Cooper pulling ahead, me laughing, both of us alive in a way I'd never felt before. Afternoons, we'd hike. Evenings, the dog park where he'd play while I chatted with other owners. Weekends were road trips, beaches, mountains, trails I'd been too afraid to explore alone. He didn't just fill my life. He became my life. My purpose. My reason to get up. I finally felt complete. That lasted 8 months. It started small. Fatigue I blamed on work stress, difficulty concentrating. Then the panic attacks came, multiple times a day, heart racing, couldn't breathe, convinced I was dying. Depression followed. Not the kind where you feel sad, the kind where you feel nothing, where getting out of bed requires negotiating with yourself for an hour, where showering feels like climbing a mountain. I tried. God, I tried. Took Cooper for walks even when every step felt impossible. Some days I'd make it 1 block before having to turn back, chest tight, vision blurring. He'd look at me, confused. We used to run 3 miles. The diagnosis came 4 months in. Severe depression, PTSD from childhood trauma I'd buried deep, and something the doctors couldn't name. A physical component they couldn't pinpoint. Chronic fatigue, dysautonomia, possibly fibromyalgia. Tests and more tests, nothing conclusive. The medications made it worse. Gained 30 pounds in 6 weeks, slept 14 hours and woke up exhausted. Couldn't think through the fog. Then came the first hospitalization. 72-hour psych hold after I told my therapist I didn't want to exist anymore. Cooper stayed with a neighbor. When I came home, he was waiting at the door. Hadn't moved from that spot in 3 days, my neighbor said. Just waiting. I held him and cried for an hour. But I didn't get better. Second hospitalization, 2 weeks, intensive outpatient program, new medications. Cooper stayed with the same neighbor. She said he stopped eating after day 4. Third hospitalization, a month. They tried ECT, electroconvulsive therapy. Sounds barbaric, and honestly, it felt barbaric. They put you under anesthesia and send electrical currents through your brain. It's supposed to reset something. It gave me memory problems instead. I'd forget conversations, forget what day it was, forget if I'd fed Cooper. I'd find his bowl empty and have no memory of whether I'd filled it that morning. The physical symptoms got worse. Started having episodes where I couldn't stand without the room spinning. Tachycardia. My heart rate would hit 150 just from walking to the kitchen. Some days I physically could not get out of bed. Not didn't want to. Couldn't. My body wouldn't cooperate. Through all of it, Cooper was there. And for a while that felt like enough. Like having him gave me purpose, made me feel needed, like I was still someone's whole world even if I was falling apart. But needing to be needed isn't the same as being capable of caring. I have one family member in this city, my mother. We've had a complicated relationship, but she was here. She was my safety net. When the hospitalization started, I asked if she could help with Cooper. Take him for walks when I couldn't. Check on him if I was having a bad day. Basic things. She did for a while. Then I noticed her visits getting shorter, the walks getting briefer. She'd show up, spend 10 minutes, leave. One day, I called her. Bad day, really bad. Couldn't get out of bed, hadn't eaten, needed someone to at least make sure Cooper got outside. She didn't answer. Texted back 3 hours later. Busy today, sorry. I found out a week later through Facebook. She'd gotten a puppy. A designer doodle something, $800, posted photos every day, at the dog park, on walks, training classes. I called her. Mom, I need help with Cooper. Her response. Honey, I have my hands full with Luna right now. Puppies are a lot of works. I couldn't breathe. My own mother chose a new puppy over helping her daughter who was drowning. I asked one more time. Begged, really. Told her I was scared, that I might need to be hospitalized again and had nowhere for Cooper to go. Maybe it's time to consider if keeping him is really fair to him, she said. You're not in a position to have a dog right now. She wasn't wrong. That's what made it hurt worse. I stopped calling her. Haven't spoken to her in 4 months. I see her puppy photos sometimes. Living the life I used to have with Cooper. Here's what my life looks like now. I sleep 17 hours on a good day, 20 on a bad one. When I'm awake, I'm exhausted, the kind of tired where your bones ache. I can walk maybe 10 minutes before I'm gasping, heart pounding, vision going dark at the edges. Have to sit down wherever I am, sidewalk, store floor, doesn't matter. Cooper needs walks, real walks. He's a retriever, bred for activity. He's 6 years old, prime of his life. He should be hiking, swimming, running. Instead, he gets a shuffle around the block, some days just to the corner and back, some days not at all because I can't physically stand up. I can't play with him, can't throw a ball more than once or twice before my arm feels like lead. Can't take him to the park because I can't supervise him properly. What if he gets in a fight and I can't break it up? What if he runs off and I can't chase him? I feed him, I pet him, I love him desperately. But that's not enough for a dog. That's not a life. And the worst part, the fear, constant fear. What happens when I'm hospitalized again? Because I will be. This isn't getting better. My psychiatrist is already talking about another ECT series, possibly residential treatment. Weeks, maybe months. What happens to Cooper then? I'm sitting on my bathroom floor right now. Cooper's lying next to me, has been for the past hour. I haven't moved because I don't have the energy. He deserves someone who can run with him, play with him, take him on adventures, give him the life I promised when I brought him home. We used to run together every morning. Now I can barely make it to the mailbox. That life, the one I dreamed of, the one I gave him for 8 perfect months. I can't give him that anymore. And I don't know if I ever will again. I thought having him gave me purpose, made me someone's whole world. But keeping him now, that's not love. That's selfishness. That's me holding on to the last piece of the life I lost because letting go means admitting it's really gone. He's all I have left. But he deserves better than all I have left. When I came home from that first hospitalization and he was waiting at the door, I thought it showed his love. Now I see it showed his suffering. Making him wait again, months this time, would be cruelty. I'm calling the rescue tomorrow. Sometimes love means breaking your own heart so theirs stays whole. That's not weakness. That's the hardest kind of strength there is.